If you want to learn some phrasal verbs to talk about relationships, then this video is for you. Hello, my name is Maddie from Piece of Cake English. A few of my friends are having relationship issues and need some advice. Are you ready to advise them? First, let's listen to what they have to say. Number 1 is Miranda.
I think I've fallen for the new guy who's just started working our office. He fitted in at once. He and I get along really well, but he hasn't asked me out yet. What should I do?
What do you advise her? First, let's have another look at what she said and learn some phrasal verbs. I think I have fallen for the new guy who's just started work in our office. She has fallen for. Well, to fall for someone. What does it mean? It means to suddenly become very attracted to someone. Imagine you go to a bar or a cafe or even in your office and you see someone and you like them very much. And you say, oh my God, and you feel something for them. You fall for them. It means you become attracted to them. You suddenly love them. Let's continue. He fitted in at once. What does it mean to fit in? Well, imagine you join a group and then you feel very comfortable with them because they are very similar to you. You simply fit in. It means you become part of the group. So this guy fitted in at once. It means he became part of the group. He and I get along very well. To get along, what does it mean? Well, get along with someone means to have a good relationship with someone, to be friendly with someone and want to talk to someone and spend time with someone. For example, my brother and I, we get along very well with each other. It means we always like to spend time together. It simply means we like each other. We get along. But he hasn't asked me out yet. Ask out. What does it mean? If you like someone very much and you want to start a relationship, you might ask them out. It means to invite somebody you like to a concert or let's say a museum or I don't know, to an event, to a movie or simply to a bar or to a drink. To start a relationship, usually a romantic relationship. So to ask out means to ask somebody you like to go out with you on a date. That was Miranda's problem, right? How do you advise her? I really don't know. I'll think about it. But now, let's listen to my second friend, Tanya.
I've been going out with my boyfriend for 10 months now, and we're planning to get married next year. But last week, we fell out over something real stupid. He heard a male friend of mine telling me my hair looked nice, and he thought it was a chat-up line. He got so jealous and wouldn't speak to me. Do you think a minor falling out like this is a bad sign for our future marriage, or am I worrying too much?
How do you advise her? Well, first, let's take another look at what she said and learn some phrasal verbs. She said that I've been going out with my boyfriend for 10 months. What does it mean? Going out with. Well, it means to be in a romantic relationship. When you say we're going out, it means we are in a romantic relationship. Are you guys going out? It means are you in a romantic relationship? And we're planning to get married next year. But last week we fell out over something really stupid. What does it mean to fall out with somebody? Well, it means to have an argument, to have a quarrel, and then to stop being friendly. We don't talk to each other because we fell out over something really stupid. It means we had a fight over something which was very stupid, and now we are not talking to each other. We fell out. He heard a male friend of mine tell me my hair looked nice and he thought it was a chat-up. What does it mean? Well, a chat up is actually a way of speaking and talking in a way that you are attracted to someone and you want to make someone attracted to you. So this guy told her,
Wow, your hair looks nice.
because he liked her and wanted to make her like him. He got so jealous and wouldn't speak to me. Do you think a minor falling out like this is a bad sign for our future marriage? Well, again, falling out means to have an argument and stop talking to each other. Or am I worrying too much? What do you think? What do you advise her to do? And now, my third friend, Linda.
My boyfriend and I have just split up after a year together. For the first 6 months, everything was great, but then we just seemed to drift apart. I didn't really want to finish with him, but he wanted to break off our relationship. Should I ask him if we can start again and try to rediscover the magic of those first 6 months?
Let's have another look at what Linda said. My boyfriend and I just split up after a year together. What does it mean to split up? To split up means to end a relationship. I don't like her, she doesn't like me anymore, so we split up. We end the relationship. Let's continue. For the first 6 months, everything was great. But then we just seemed to drift apart. Drift apart? What does that mean? To drift apart means to become less friendly little by little, and gradually over time you stop being in a relationship. So basically, to drift apart means to split up, but not immediately. Little by little you become cold in a relationship. You don't talk to each other anymore. You don't like each other anymore. You stop seeing each other, and little by little, you split up. I didn't really want to finish with him. This is another way of saying split up. Finish with somebody means to stop being in a relationship with somebody. Stop going out with somebody. But he wanted to break off our relationship. And again, another way of saying to end a relationship, to break off a relationship. Should I ask him if we can start again and try to rediscover the magic of those first 6 months? What do you think? Well, relationships are very complicated and I don't want to give any advice on that. For me, it's important to teach you some phrasal verbs. And listen up, if you want to receive the PDF file of the summary of this lesson and every other lesson that I post on YouTube, you simply have to go to the description of this video, find the link to my website, click on it, enter your email address, and click subscribe. You will receive the email with the PDF files every single time I upload a video. And that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson and see you in the next lessons.